as you can see. Happy birthday, Balloon. I went out to dinner tonight with some friends of mine, David and Diana. Thank you. Get this. I was married for 20 years. And to a man. And I don't know, it kind of looks like I could be a guy. I don't get that. But I always did say that I looked like my father with makeup. 100% female. But went out to dinner with some friends of mine tonight, and they love to do up birthdays and everything, and they were always very good to me. And I was married for 20 years. I was the female, and Bob was the male. But tonight, I've never had a gift from Tiffany's before, and these friends of mine gave me a gift from Tiffany's. Here's the box. Isn't that awesome? And that's the bracelet they got me from Tiffany's. I know it doesn't, well, it says New York, and I think it's got the postal code. But I'm not a materialistic person. I do like clothes, and I'm a girly girl. I like makeup and everything else, and I like to drive a nice car, although I've only got one income now, not double income. And my husband wasn't that good guy, just a guy had to, I ran out of gas, and I had to grow up, and I couldn't do it within the marriage, and I didn't want to depend on him all the time, and now I'm hoping I'll win the lottery, because my husband made 6 figures, and he paid what I made in my job in income tax, so the disparity between wages was quite large, so I always felt inferior. Maybe we should tune in to Dr. Oz. Anyway, I had a nice birthday party tonight with some friends of mine, David and Diana, and I've got a lot of birthday greetings because I'm shamelessly put it out there that this is my birthday on November 16th, and all these people that came in with happy birthday to and all that stuff. And that was really great. I don't get that from my family, although my brother said, Kurt, what the hell did he say? He said something about being a cougar. Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was like, is this the final day of the 57 Cougar model? And what will it be next year? 58 Escort? But I don't think they had escorts in 58, other than the ones that when you went to the bar or the restaurant or the, in my age, it was the dinner clubs. Like, you used to see in the 40s movies like Top Hat and Metropole and stuff like that. I forget where I was going with that. Maybe that happens when you're 58 too. You lose your train of thought. Anyway. No, you know what that's done? It's like, I don't have to remember all that non-essential stuff. Just, where I parked, did I get up in the morning, as opposed to, those other, the dirt at night. And anyway. I was gonna try, I was practicing that Lady Gaga, You and I. Oh man, she's got such a great voice and different kind of voices. And then I was walking around, and after I had gone jogging this morning, and that's another thing I try to do to keep in shape for all you people out there who think, why is she ever look good for 58? I don't know what 58 means anymore. It's not my mom's 58, it might not be your mom's 58, but if I was a mum, M-U-M, that's Canadian, and M-O-M if you're American. I didn't have kids. So I think it's just a number anymore, and I will continue to say that until they shovel the dirt on my casket or they burn me. And even that, you can. There was a thing on TV the other night. What the hell? Oh, Harry's Law, love it. Chris McDonald, love him. Tongue in cheek, dry, love him. Like Kathy Bates. Somebody had gone on trial for. They were taking the remains of people, cremated remains, and putting them on vegetables. So it was like a woman that was in the court suing this person who was taking their remains and dispersing them. She thought she had maybe eaten her mother because her remains were used to fertilize tomatoes. It sounds kind of gross, but it was kind of tongue in cheek at the time. Like you're trying to green up the earth, so I wouldn't want to think that I had eaten my dad. But somebody else, it's green. But, just a quirky kind of twist on stuff where you make you think like, if you're really going to go to green. But anyway, I told that story to tell you this one is totally unrelated. I was practicing Lady Gaga's You and I. God, I sit there going, how am I gonna lower it? Am I gonna blend in? Am I gonna make it just as loud as she is? Maybe I, sit back and wait. So I decided to do this instead. Because I knew I wasn't gonna do that. And I was only doing this one, pink, because I was thinking about parties. So I know, I chatter, rise, and flow. And I will sit here and I might get up and dance. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play it. Come on, so you better get this party started. Come on, so you better get this party started. And don't know the lyrics. That's right. You know what I mean? Coming out, so you better get this party started. Coming out, so you better get this party started. You'll be kicking my ass. The lyrics are fake. She only wants to sing. Coming on, so you better get this party started. Coming on, so you better get this party started. Get this party started. Get this party started. So you better get this party started. Coming out, so you better get this party started. Get this party started. Coming out, so you better get this party started. Coming out, so you better get this party started. 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 Ow! Didn't know that was pink. Took me a long time before I figured it out. I figured I just, you hear things, you go, who the hell is that? You don't look it up. And somebody just knows her voice would know. Nobody's going to know this one. So, happy again. This has been like a whole week of parties. Not of parties, but just, from Monday until, I'm here till Monday. Try the meal. There again, Australian band, can't think of the name right now. But anyway. Thanks for all your birthday wishes. I mean, I put it out there like, hey, say happy birthday to me. It's Debra355's birthday. But you know what? I don't get it from my family. Gerald. I didn't get an email from my brother. Like I said, he was just going to look at my 57 figure. Anyway, I digress. It's time for a cool change. So I'll see you later, and I try to give some, I don't know what I do to, I don't do anything to make it look like I stay, you know? Other than I have a portrait that's, you know, aging.